Hi guys, it's Temi with YellowSparksJoy. Welcome to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the Tory Burch spring event. Yes, for Tory Burch lovers out there, or for people who have been eyeing one or two Tory Burch bags, now is a good time to take a look at that item. Bags, shoes, ready to wear, they're all included in the spring event. Now Tory Burch does one of these about every season, and right now the current spring event is 25% off for every $200 that you spend, and 30% off 500 plus that you spend on select items. Now, because this is by invitation only, you can only access the items that are part of the sale if you are registered or signed up to the Tory Burch website. So I'm just going to put in my details here, and it does not take long to sign up at all. So you could quickly do that just to get access to the sale items. So here we are, and I'm going to go through quickly, show you guys my picks and what I think about the different items. So let's start, of course, right away with handbags, because this is a handbag channel. Now, if you've been wanting one of these mini bags, now this is very similar to what other fashion houses have. LV has a version, Coach has a version, Chanel even has a version. This looks to be a little bit bigger, so it might be more appealing to some people because it will definitely fit larger sized phones. But this is also an item that is included in the sale, and I just thought it was worth mentioning that one because I do like the Tory Burch monogram jacquard. I think it's a beautiful jacquard. It's just not really my shade of brown. I'd have preferred if it was a darker brown. Now, another nice one that I think the design is really nice is this Kira woven small flap shoulder bag. Now for this one, I like it because it has that woven design, which is kind of like reminds me a little bit about Bottega's design, and then because it is in that color, which Tory Burch is calling Arctic, I think this will be a really nice color for spring. We're seeing this type of green for spring, and you know, similar shades of green. Green is really popular this spring, and I like the fact that this has silver hardware. You don't have too many bags in this color combination. Now, the Perry tote is always a good idea to buy from Tory Burch. I like their Perry tote. I've seen it in person and the material was really good. I feel like this is something that is gonna last a long time, and the material is made of good quality. It comes in two different sizes, I believe, and right now there's different colors. So you have this light umber, new ivory. I also love the fact that the clochette is a different color. This one is clamshell, really pretty taupey kind of color. Of course, you have the black, you have yellow, which is also a big color for spring this year, and this nice blue celadon that kind of looks like an aqua. Again, a play on that green that we're seeing for this spring season. So yeah, $4.48 definitely meets the threshold. Now next is this barrel bag. The T monogram jacquard barrel comes in two different colors, a navy and a hazelnut. I think this hazelnut would be really nice for all year round. It's such a nice neutral color, and again in that jacquard print that I like. The brown is just not as dark and as rich as I would personally like, although I have been eyeing this bag since it came out last year. I think it's a good size bag. The opening is also wide. If you can see, the zippers come down to the side, so then that means it'll be a nice wide opening. Unlike the older Louis Vuitton Speedy model that is not very wide in opening, this is really good. Coach also has something similar that is currently available, the ruby satchel in that same barrel style. So I guess now you have a couple of options to consider and decide, do you want a leather version, do you want a cloth version, or do you want a coated canvas version? And here is the Perry tote in the smaller size. Now this is definitely a good pick for the sale because at $3.98 you're well above that 25% off threshold already, and I think that the Perry is just a very good everyday work tote, shopping tote, you know. And for this smaller size, you can even use it for dressier occasion. So again, in the multiple colors, very, very pretty. Oh, I'm loving it in this blue celadon. This is actually very, very tempting, but yeah, I'm not looking to add any bag in this color in my collection anytime soon. But yeah, I think this is definitely a good one. Actually, I'm going to add it to my favorites. Okay, moving on, you have a couple of puffer bags, and we do know that puffer is still going strong. I'm looking for the black one, but I guess we'll get to that later, and I'll show you then. They also have this studio bag, which I think is great. Baguette bags have been in since early last year, and this is Tory Burch's take on the baguette style. So if you're liking this, the price point again is at $3.98, comes in 3 different colors, and I think this is really adorable. Now, another great tote that Tory Burch does is the Ella tote. This is the one in the smaller size, and I like this one particularly because of that boucle detail that it has. I think it'll be great for fall. Look at that interior. It just looks so rich and luscious and cozy. I also like the color. It's a very, very nice color, and it's currently on sale for $4.89, including the additional 25% off in the spring event. Now, if you get another item that is probably like, say, $50 or something like that, it will push you into $500, and that way you can get this for 30% off. Now, I'm sure you know that the Kira Chevron shoulder bag will always be a pick of mine. I have this bag in the cloud blue. Unfortunately, they don't make it in that color anymore, or it's no longer on the website at the moment, but I will always love and recommend the Kira Chevron. Very nice lambskin, very nice quality, very nice size as well. This is the bigger size. There's a smaller size, and then there's a crossbody. There's also a camera bag. I have it in the shoulder bag, and I also have it in the camera bag. I definitely recommend both, and it's always a good idea to get it during the sale, because other than their general periodic sales, this bag is hardly ever on sale. Actually, I'm just seeing it in this black and rolled nickel color, and I just think this is absolutely beautiful. Now, the Eleanor bag is a favorite of mine as well, especially when Tory Burch does it in the seasonal prints. Just look at this beauty. Look at the painting on that bag. I don't know if it's done in paint. I don't know how it's done it, but it's a holiday collection inspired by fantasy is what the website is saying. So it is in Italian brocade and suede. I just think this design, the birds and the flowers are just so beautiful. I also love the chain that they use on the bags, and that interior is so pretty. So the Eleanor comes in the small and the big size. This is the smaller one. It's currently on sale for $519, and it is included in the spring event, which means you would get it for an additional 30% off. Now, here is this boucle material, but in the Fleming style. I'm not particularly a fan of the Fleming, but this boucle does make it look very attractive. So if you didn't want to get it in that large tote, you could always get it in the shoulder bag instead, and I think that interior is also very beautiful. Again, great for fall. Of course, you can use your bags any time of the year, but I think this is so perfect for fall. $419, just shy of that 500 mark, but you can still get it 25% off, or buy an extra item, maybe an SLG or a ready-to-wear item, and make up for that 500, and then you get 30% off. Now, here is the puffer bag I was talking about. I think black is just perfect. It just looks so cozy and warm, and if I were looking for a tote bag that was a puffer bag, this would be one I would definitely go for, because it is in that durable nylon material for $298. Actually, it says it's polyester satin, so it's not nylon, excuse me, but I just think it still looks so good. This would be good like as a weekender bag or as a work bag if you carry a lot of stuff to work. It does come in 2 other colors if you're not a fan of black, but I do think that for this kind of tote, black is going to be a great color. Okay, moving on. The nylon small messenger. Now this is a bag I saw earlier and I was like, okay, this is the perfect spring bag because it's nylon, so it's like an all-weather bag. And you know, during the spring there's rain, it might still be snowing where you are, like where I am. I just think it's cute. It's very functional, very practical. It will make a great day-to-day bag. And for 278, yes, it's small, but these type of bags usually pack a punch. So at 278, you probably need to buy like an SLG to add to that, and make up to 300. Then you can get the 25% off. And this says that it is made of 100% recycled nylon. I think that is awesome. And if you don't like the larger totes in that puffer style, here you have the Ella mini puffer tote, which is much smaller of course, but it's still roomy enough. It has the snap button closures at the side right there, so you can put the 2 sides together and you have a different shape. This one comes in 2 colors and it is 278. Okay, the Ella straw basket bag. Now if you've watched my channel for a while, you know I love this bag. I think this is a great alternative to the LIQWYD. So here you have the Tory Burch one, still in straw with the leather bits. I do have this in the itty bitty baby size with the gingham cloth interior, and I will leave links in the description box below to videos of all of the Tory Burch bags that I have. Now here is the straw bag again, but this time with an interior fabric. So if you didn't want it to just be straw alone on the inside, you have the option of getting the one with the interior fabric. Even though the leather pieces are a bit lighter, it's a different color, but it's still the same bag, just with a cloth fabric interior. The interior is removable if it's anything like the smaller one that I have, and we'll get to that in a minute. Here is my tiny baby, the cute straw basket micro tote. I love this thing to bits. I bought it during a sale as well. I haven't carried it because we're just coming up on summer, so I cannot wait. Again, my unboxing video of this will be linked in the description box below. Another pick of mine will be this Lee Radziwill shoulder bag. Now, doesn't this remind you of a Hermes bag? I think the silhouette of this bag is classy and classic. I absolutely love it. I also like the croc skin that it has, and the description here says it is embossed Italian leather. So I think that is really beautiful, especially in this black color. That's what it looks like on the inside, and I just love that chain strap detailing. It comes in 2 colors for $5.98. Those are my picks for handbags, and I also particularly love accessories. Tory Burch does accessories well. You will also find within the accessory section that there are a number of small leather goods. So for example, one good pick and something you can use as an add-on if the main item you're purchasing is not up to 300 or 500, you can easily pick something like this, the T monogram card case key ring. So this is very similar to the LV key clay, where you have that pouch that has a ring that you can attach your keys, or you can attach to a bag like they've done in this picture. So this one comes in 2 different colors, the brown and the navy, and I think it is an absolutely good buy for the price. Tory Burch also has a number of card cases. I currently own 2, one in red and the other in powdered yellow. I think this black is very nice and I'm actually tempted to purchase it. It's on sale for $89 and is also included in the spring event. You can see it's already in my favorites, but I'm really looking for a black on black card case, something like what YSL has. So yeah, I'm really considering buying the YSL one instead of this one. Just look at that detailing of the T monogram there, and I'm already so tempted because of that. It is so beautiful in my opinion. And the final tab that you should check is the sale tab. So here you have items that are already on sale, but still included in the spring event, meaning that you get an additional discount on top of the current sale price. So it's also worth checking the sale section so that you can have more savings. Also, don't forget to shop using Rakuten. If you do, you can always get cash back for your purchases, and it's just saving a little something. Even if the cash back is 1%, 2%, 3%, depending on the day and what Rakuten have for that day, it's still a little bit cash back from shopping that you're going to be doing anyways. So I will leave a link to Rakuten below in my description box. If you're not already signed up to use Rakuten, you can do so using my link. That way you get $30 credit to use on anything you want to buy while shopping through Rakuten, and I also get a little commission if you sign up using that link. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. If there's anything you're going to be buying or have already bought from this sale, please let me know in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, please do, and don't forget to hit the tiny notification bell beside the subscribe button so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.